All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're taking something super raw, a continuous, high-paced block of workout data from Roberta's gym, and we are going to completely break it down. We're transforming what looks like a seemingly endless list of reps and exercises into a highly structured fitness masterclass. We're literally going to see exactly how a punishingly effective routine is built from the ground up.
And, this brings us to the ultimate question, the very challenge we're about to solve today. How do you genuinely get a full-body workout in just 20 minutes with absolutely zero equipment? Because when you first look at the raw data, it kind of just looks like a giant wall of numbers. But through our deconstruction, we're going to crack the code on exactly how this routine pushes the human body to its absolute limits using nothing but its own weight.
Here is our game plan. We've got 5 phases: upper body and warm-up, ramping up the cardio, lower body burn, core on the floor, and the full body finale.
Now, I really want you to focus on this number for a second. 16. That is the sheer volume of distinct exercises you're tackling in this incredibly brief 20-minute window. When you actually break down the math, it means you're constantly moving, constantly transitioning, and constantly adapting. It's a truly relentless pace, and understanding how these 16 moves are grouped is absolutely crucial to understanding why the routine works so perfectly. Phase 1. Upper body and warm-up. Time to establish the rhythm. So, check out the extreme consistency right out of the gate. We've got arm circles, side bends, and punches. And what do they all share? Exactly 20 reps each. This is definitely not random. The source data shows a highly systematic approach to warming up the arms and the core. That 20-rep block is really the perfect middle ground, right? It's enough to get your blood flowing and joints lubricated, but not so much that you're tapping into your crucial energy reserves just yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This is the exact high-energy pacing we see repeatedly throughout the source material. It's this relentless countdown that leaves absolutely zero room for hesitation. The second that warm-up is done, this audio cue blasts us right into the next, far more demanding phase.
Phase 2. Ramping up the cardio. Time to spike that heart rate.
Now this is a brilliant pattern recognition moment in the data. Notice what just happened to our numbers. The jumping jacks, the lateral arm circles, the step-back jacks. Every single one of these cardio-focused moves universally jumps right up to 30 reps. We went from a steady baseline of 20 straight up to 30. This is a very deliberate, structural choice to exhaust your cardiovascular system while you're still standing on your feet.
And boom, just as you're catching your breath from those 30-rep sets, there it is again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That countdown just keeps the energy driving forward. It acts like a psychological trigger. We've totally exhausted the lungs, and now we're preparing to completely exhaust the legs.
Phase 3. Lower body burn. Let's build that tension.
Okay, we see a fascinating return to form right here. We're actually back to the 20-rep sets for the squat and kick, the squat in and out, and the leg pulls. The routine drops the rep count down just a bit from the cardio peak because the physical resistance is higher. But then we hit the donkey kicks. Here, the data literally splits. It demands 15 reps on one side and then immediately 15 reps on the other. It's a highly targeted, localized burn designed to finish off the legs.
Now this is a real game changer. We're seeing a fundamental shift in the routine's entire architecture. Up until those donkey kicks, our output was entirely standing, right? Arm circles, jumping jacks, squats. We were fighting gravity vertically. But halfway through, the routine forces a major transition. We hit the floor. This completely changes the dynamic of the whole workout, giving your legs and cardio system a tiny bit of a reprieve while we aggressively target the midsection.
Phase 4. Core on the floor. Engaging the abs. I absolutely love the structure of this segment. We've got 4 core exercises happening perfectly back-to-back. Toe-tap leg lifts, reverse crunches, flutter kicks, and reach-throughs. But you really got to pay close attention to the numbers. 30 reps, then 20 reps, then 30 reps, then 20 reps. It's this alternating rhythm of high volume and moderate volume. It pushes your core to the absolute brink with 30 reps, gives a slight functional recovery with 20 reps of a different movement, and then spikes it right back to 30. It's just a brilliantly designed interval of pain. And for the final time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is for sure the highest stakes countdown of the entire sequence. At this point, your arms are heavy, your heart rate is maxed, your legs are burning, your core is literally on fire, and this cue is leading us right to the absolute climax of the workout.
Phase 5. The full body finale. Total exhaustion.
12 slow burpees. Notice that dramatic drop in the rep count? We were doing 20s and 30s for the last 15 minutes, and suddenly the routine only asks for 12. Well, why? Because these slow burpees demand total full-body engagement. Going from a push-up position straight to a jump recruits every single muscle group we've just systematically broken down. 12 reps might not sound like a lot at the start of a workout, but as the data structure clearly shows us, placed right here at the very end, 12 is all it takes for total exhaustion.
And then, straight from the source text of Roberta's gym, comes the ultimate reward. You have successfully completed all the exercises. Good job. Please share this video workout with people you think should do this workout too. It's a simple, congratulatory finish line that marks the end of a mathematically precise 20-minute gauntlet.
So we've deconstructed the data, we've broken down those 20 to 30 rep intervals, we've seen the architectural shift from standing to hitting the mat, and we've survived that brutal, slow burpee finale. The methodology is crystal clear. So I want to leave you with this final thought. Now that you know the exact structure and the secret behind how this zero equipment routine actually works, are you ready to tackle these 16 moves yourself? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I can't wait to dive into the next set of data with you.